This is what we call a vein breccia zone, about 30 plus centimeters wide. This one has never been seen before. It's part of our sampling procedure for this trench, and we look forward to seeing the results of this.
And we now have those results. Hi, George Sanders, President, Goldcliff Resource Corporation. Today's video is to accompany our news release where we discuss our April hand trenching program at the Kettle Valley Gold-Silver Project. The particular sample that you saw in that clip assayed 2.88 grams per ton gold and 130 grams per ton silver. That sample is consistent both in gold grade and in silver grade with other samples immediately nearby in the vicinity. And not only is it strong grade, but the silver to gold ratio is particularly interesting to us, and that is consistent with other sampling in that area. And indeed, just to the east and a little bit to the north, we have some other moderate grade gold values, but the silver values relative to those are of the same elevated ratio. So something very interesting going on in this area of the North Cliff Zone, which is the southernmost part of the North Cliff Zone, and it is clearly shaping up as a high priority drill target. As important as a strong grade sample assay is, equally, some would argue even more importantly, are continuous mineralization that carry grade. And we found that or uncovered that exactly in trench number 1. So we're going to use another clip from our earlier video when we recorded our hand trenching program at Kettle Valley. And from that clip, I am standing in the west side of trench number 1, and I'm looking to the east. And visually, the first half of that trench, 12 meters, is continuous strong grade gold mineralization. That interval assayed over 12 meters, just about 0.65 grams. The exact number is available in the news release. And that is the average grade of 6 consecutive 2-meter sample intervals. And that is the first time that we have seen a place where there is continuity of grade. This trench is in the northernmost end of the North Cliff Zone, and it is in the vicinity of other moderate to very good grade surface sampling. And to see now this kind of continuity shaping up is very encouraging. So take a look at this clip. We're standing on the west end of trench 1, looking to the east. This is our longest trench, hand excavated for 21 meters from east to west. We're going to come down here and zero in on this flagging, because in November we sampled here our best grade, a little over 2.7 grams per ton, and in that sample there was free gold noted. Warner, what are you seeing here?
This is an example of the rock that this occurs in. This is a highly altered granite, but what's important here is the quartz veins and silicification. These things here are what carries the gold, and the more of these we see, the better our chances are for getting some good grade.
When we produced our hand trenching video documenting that work, it became really evident to us as we were walking around the property and setting up some of the shots that the level of sampling at the North Cliff Zone was fairly sparse, even though we had just completed the hand trenching part of that program. And so we embarked on an additional program in early May, about which we made a video and produced a news release where we filled in some of the sample density. And that is going to enable us to more completely build our geologic model, particularly in terms of structure, of lithology, and importantly, of grade. Those results we expect back sometime before the first half of July, and at that point in time we will give you an update of what the entirety of the North Cliff Zone looks like and what our thinking is, where some of the drill targets might be. So as usual, stay tuned.